about your chocolate box? No, you're not gonna ask that question.
No. What the real chocolate box?
There's a thing hanging from the anus, and some people are born with that skin hanging from the anus.
So
They need, and you guys know it. Some of you guys, have it. Anyways, so I just want to know, when you guys are practicing these rituals to heal the baby, are you now the man supposed to bend over in front of the grandmother for her to cut the baby?
How else will she cut
they
it?
reach your poopo? They have to find a way.
Oh,
But is this witchcraft or is it scientific? There's a certain thing, a certain lizard. If it sits on you, apparently it just pastes itself on you, and you have to eat your age mate's poop for the thing to go.
what thing? Welcome to the Village Podcast, where thoughts connect and minds converge. I am your very own host, Jolene, and I'm here with my very own co-host. Take it away, guys.
Hey, yo, welcome to the podcast. I am your one and only Mr. Bones, doing the thing with Jolene today. Jolene, listen, please, next time, you know what we do?
What?
Jessica, you are live. Take it away. But then we are not just with... Okay, and then we joined with...
Megan.
Hi guys, my name is Megan Chalakemos, and I'm back and I'm black again.
No, what?
Pow. Yeah. What's up? This is your boy Hilifa. Not
Kanaka
9-4 this
Jew.
time. Kanaka Jew. For the people one time.
The society.
For the
society.
Mensa.
I know, guys, we're very, very happy to have Megan back on here, guys. Let us welcome her back.
We should actually have that pam.
Yes, definitely.
We should have like a red button there in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
Like a buzzer, yeah? You just run and then you buzz.
But can't run across the road.
Can run in front here.
Tripping over everything.
Some people call me Spider-Man, so don't worry, I might just...
And I'll really
Why do
love
they
to
call
start-
you Spider-Man?
Why not?
What did you do? There has to be something that led to the name.
Well, me being called Spider-Man is just because...
Do they really call you Spider-Man?
Yeah,
You used to climb trees.
Yeah, they do
You
call
used to
me.
climb
used to
trees, like
climb
physically, or you mean the tree?
No, it's through the dance, you know. It's through the dance. I once wore a Spider-Man outfit, and I was that guy. You know the Spider-Man video of the guy dancing amongst school kids.
Birthday party.
Yeah, birthday parties. Yeah, no, I was once that Spider-Man, and ever since that, you know, when I would start dancing, then everyone would be like, "Oh, Spider-Man."
Kanji kama dance.
It's Hilly.
No.
Hilly.
One thing about Bones
Yo.
dances. I remember every time we'd host an activation for like the cultural festival and whatnot. He's there. He's number one.
Spider-Man. Exactly. Your friendly Spider-Man, Peter Parker with the glasses.
But if you're a superhero, you'd probably be like, what's his name? The Flash.
Kid Flash.
Yeah, man. I think you
Never
would be the
Spider-Man.
Flash.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm slow, guys.
What would you be, Megan?
Do you guys know the other one of is it the X-Men? Storm.
Storm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one played by Halle Berry.
blonde hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like some
Hilly-
just lightning related.
Hilly, what
stuff.
would you be?
I'm Tony Stark.
Hey.
Which one is that one?
Iron Man.
Iron
Okay.
Man.
I definitely would be a princess, guys. No.
It's a superhero. We are talking about superhero.
Okay, Elsa. Elsa.
But you know what
Anything.
superhero I really would want? Wonder
Now,
Woman.
why is your hand like this?
That lady is so...
Oh,
No, she's
Which is like
the Amazon princess. Yes,
Yeah,
you'd be the
Wonder
Amazon
Woman.
princess.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
so hot and she's so strong, and I'm all about that stuff.
But,
Alright then.
but her actress doesn't know how to act for anything.
Yeah,
Stop it!
Gal Gadot. Nah,
she fits more in the Fast and Furious movies than the
You
Wonder
don't think
Woman.
she
Even her
plays
accent.
Wonder Woman well?
nah, she doesn't. Like,
I love the accent though. It goes well with the whole princess story on the island and stuff like that. The accent does. But why do you say
accent.
she's...
It's just the way she... You need to get out of the car.
I think it's her accent that bothers you.
Yeah, it's
The
the
accent throws it away.
I'm just like,
I remember when Is It Ginny and Georgia came out. The first 2 episodes, the acting was bad. You guys should go watch the first.
It actually was. I watched
bad.
it.
I was like, what are they doing? Is this a rehearsal?
It was like a low budget movie type stuff.
Bad. But now there's new seasons and stuff, right? I think.
Yeah, there's a new season.
Anyways, I'm not gonna go back to watching that.
You should.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wha-
I'll see.
okay.
I'll think about it.
Guys, speaking of going back to watch, why wouldn't you watch the Titanic
Again
over
and
over?
again.
I would.
Well, like, why
I
not?
personally have not watched Titanic.
For real.
You are no Jack Rose.
Now you're not even in this era. You need to go back and
Yeah.
watch it, and then you can join us here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
you can join us, yeah.
Megan.
Do you know how heartbreaking it is to meet someone in 4 days and then the next day the person is ice.
But your guys, man.
Ice.
But one thing about that girl, what was her name? Jane. Is it Jane?
Rose.
Rose.
Yeah.
She was a gardening tool. I won't lie to you.
Wait, hold on. What
She
do
was
you
a
mean
what?
Gardening tool.
A gardening.
Yeah,
Was she
tool,
the
gardening
hose?
What's a gardening tool?
tool. She was a gardening tool.
What do you mean when someone...
So basically, you cannot tell me you came there onto the boat cruise with your husband, a millionaire.
Yeah.
And then you fell in love with, one of the cabin crew boys.
He's not even cabin crew. They just hitched a ride. They just got lucky.
Zula
See?
boy.
Even worse. Now you...
Speaking about Zula Boy, I have something to say about Zula Boy.
Wait,
I've been
but-
waiting
but-
to say this,
but-
but go on.
But still, like, for me, she's just a gardening tool because I don't know why most romantic films are always based on
Cheating.
a girl having to cheat.
A girl having to be...
No wonder the
Yeah.
question came in earlier from Megan. Would you cheat? But it's fine. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like when it comes to romance, what women would find romantic, like even if you're to look at like...
What we're talking about now is going to make us divert from our topic because
No,
this topic
it's all
is a
good.
lekker topic.
Yeah, we're building up.
topic.
Yeah, yeah, we're
But
building
are we not gonna catch up?
But why do they
Yes.
really paint us like
Yeah,
that?
because
Obvious.
the version of romance when it comes to women, it's always when they have to cheat on their men.
Yes.
Like if you look at what's this crazy, stupid love.
You
look at,
what's the other one? Addiction? Is it Addiction? The
Yeah.
one of is it? It's not Taraji. It's the other black lady.
But it was a Tyler Perry film.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that.
It
The
always
one
has
where
to
the
be-
guy got obsessed.
Yeah.
And there's
The white
also
guy.
one. There's also one that had.
It's addiction.
It's addiction, eh?
What was that, Uka? Is it the lady that dropped the man because he had a project that he had to
Acrimony.
Acrimony. No, acrimony is
Hey, maar
totally different.
die movie.
That
Dat
one
zeer
is
gemaakt,
now
joh.
totally different.
Ish.
Yeah.
That
But
movie
my,
something.
but my question is just why is it always like that? I feel like women's fantasies are rooted in cheating.
That's crazy. Hey, yo.
Yeah, men's fantasies are more rooted in you had to chase the girl, you had to do this, you had to do that.
Yeah.
and you get her. A woman's fantasy is like, oh no, my
Megan,
boyfriend
why are
is
you
boring.
smiling?
My boyfriend is
Because
boring now.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sadly. Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
It's kind of true. Like he's speaking.
It's a sad
facts.
truth.
Like most women's fantasies are based.
And cheating.
Yo.
It's like
the way my hands are sweating just because of that, guys. At the
Are you
end of the
anxious?
day,
But
I'm
you
not
know,
anxious.
Ne,
What do you mean?
Do you guys see how the
I'm
Bible
innocent.
talks about like about women, like how a king would have a wife and then he has his concubines, stuff like that. I feel like that was the way women are just supposed to be. They were just supposed to live in a big house. If your husband wants another wife, your sister wife, stuff like that, and then you guys just stay at the house. You look pretty and stuff like that. There should be house help to cook and stuff like that. You're just there to look
Pretty.
pretty.
And yeah, I feel like originally that's how it was supposed to be because even if you look in the
so you're
past
saying
when
You know what? Do you guys know the story about Medusa? How Medusa turned into that monster?
but
So Medusa's story now. I like Greek mythology. So
I hate Greek food, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
But I like the
you like olives?
yeah.
Olives are from Greece.
Okay, but eggplant and cheese and
I like
green
eggplant.
peppers and
I like
course you
all the
do.
things. You
first do the Medusa
so you don't
story.
like okay.
so you don't like eggplant?
you don't like
Medusa.
a Greek salad.
My dear,
Megan, you like eggplant?
piri.
I don't think I know how eggplant tastes. I think I
Don't you really
And
know what
eggplant-
eggplant is?
And eggplant.
Jolene, what the hell?
you know.
Yo.
No, I don't know how the purple one.
No,
Yeah.
they're all purple.
Okay, the Medusa story, ne, guys. Before we get into business, let me tell you guys about the Medusa story.
No, Megan, what is
I don't know what is. I think
Doing this like
no. My sister Jordan does
Spider-Man
this
now.
a lot, man, and she's like, clock it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, now
Yeah.
now you're doing that?
Be your sister's daughter.
So Medusa ne, was one of 3 sisters, and she was a very, very beautiful girl, and her other 2 sisters were not that attractive. Like, she was mesmerizingly beautiful. Like,
Yeah, Medusa was the one.
yeah. So Medusa, apart from her being so beautiful, she wanted to be a priestess. Ne?
Priestess, yeah.
Yeah, priestess. So, you had the gods in the Greek mythology and stuff like that. So there was a temple that Postman.
Boss man, please. We are busy
So
here.
there was a temple where they used to groom this priestess. Ne? So yeah, she enrolled there, and then they were now going under training. You know how they have to read books and just learn about the stuff before they get what's the word? Ordained.
Ordained, yes.
Yeah. So she went there, and then the temple where she lived was, I think, let me use the word, dedicated to the goddess Athena.
Athena, yes.
Yes. So Athena was known as
Why
a
do you
very.
even know this?
I don't know. I'm just so attracted. I want to marry a Greek man.
No, I'm Zeus.
Or so.
Anyways.
Yeah. So Athena was known as the goddess of beauty. She's very beautiful and stuff
yes.
like that. So there was no other human or other god as beautiful as Athena. So the fact that Medusa is here and she wants to be a priestess and she lives in the temple where they actually go and worship Athena. Athena started getting jealous because people started talking about the beauty of Medusa, and the people started coming to the temple more just to see Medusa's beauty. So the goddess felt jealous. Ne? So there was a god, I don't know his name, I forgot his name. He a god or a king, he wanted Medusa, and Athena felt very jealous. So one day, this god turned himself into a human. And then when Medusa was strolling on the shore, ugh, I feel so smart. I am smart.
No, you do it, girl. You do
Yeah,
it.
she was strolling on the shore, and then this man was there as well, and then he approached her. But priestesses have to be virgins, so they couldn't be a priestess if they were not virgins. And then she didn't want. And then one day, he just on the stairs of the temple, he raped a Medusa.
Imagine.
Oh,
Yes.
Medusa.
Yeah.
You father.
He leave her, what the hell?
Someone's name actually.
Medusa is in the Bible though.
Yeah, it's fine, man.
Yeah, and then he raped Medusa on the stairs of the temple, and Athena had something to do with this. So she set up
manipulated,
Medusa
yeah.
and manipulated the other men so that he can, you men, your eyes are your weakness. And then he raped on the stairs of the
Staircase.
temple. So you have to get punished if that happens, especially the fact that it happened in the temple, and she's most a priestess, like
Yes.
she's studying and stuff like that. And then she punished Medusa, and then she turned her into that monster with the.
So it was
And then she
it was a plot plan to say
Yes, and then she was like, you're very beautiful, so I'll turn you into a monster that every man that looks your way will turn to stone.
wow.
That's how Medusa became
crazy.
the monster
Yeah.
that she is.
You know-
It's actually sad how they paint her as a villain, but she was
She-
actually a victim of a whole setup.
I know the perfect place where you can find Greek food, and that is where I've been staying the past week. You guys know
I
I've
really
been, I've
wanted
been
to
out.
ask how
Yes,
your week has
exactly.
been. I've been
That's where we
waiting.
die.
But I really,
I'm
you can go
I'm
first, but
so
then I'm
interested now. How was your week?
Okay,
Yes,
yo
how-
And where
guys,
did you eat Greek food
without her.
or something?
we called it chochoro cho.
What?
Because we didn't know what to order. Yeah, guys, my week was super amazing. I would just like to give a special shout out to my division, the Directorate of Arts.
Yeah.
Our director, Ms. Amagulu, Madam Greta, Malakia, Engelhardt, Tate Samuel,
Shout out to the
Julia.
team.
Shout out to the
Hey,
team.
the team,
Shout out to
Zali, Marcelina Swartboy, this was the best week in my professional career, actually.
Nice.
Because we had, an eventful week. It was all about finding who you are and what you can bring to the table, right? So, besides that, we are booked into 2 different hotels, right?
Okay.
We are staying at this one hotel just there now.
So where was this?
In Swakopmund.
Oh, okay.
Swakopmund.
In
Yeah,
Swakopmund.
sorry guys. We are staying in this one hotel and the others are staying at the other hotel.
Yeah.
The other hotel has got the burgers and the chips and the
ribs.
Oh, guys, the foods. Us, first night, no, dinner is ready. Okay, you're thinking now, hotel lifestyle,
Yeah.
feeling myself, I am the view. You get a bowl filled with eggplant, cheese, and mince.
Pause, but yeah.
Yeah. And then you get big pieces of green pepper and onion and
See, the fact that the pieces were big is no crazy. Mar.
but it's a Greek restaurant. We're booked in a
Was
Greek.
it good though?
Yeah.
No, that yeah is not convincing. But yeah,
Was,
that's there.
It was satisfying.
Yeah.
It was
was
satisfying.
it good for the taste buds?
It was satisfying.
No. Was it good? Okay, it's
No, the
fine.
thing-
I'll take that. I'll
Bones,
take that.
I understand. Yeah?
Greek
There's no
food.
meat. In that's the thing. You cannot live on planes. We're African.
Even
They
fish.
brew money.
May brew, man. How can you take me from Osona to the coast? I'm thinking, I'm gonna be, you go feed me Greek food. Greek food.
No meat.
You want the
There's
Greek
no-
meat?
there's no-
Waar
there's
sal
no
die
meat.
vet raak met de Griekse man?
I will. Examos me. Cause yet I don't mind.
But the Greek methodology and
But
their
Megan,
foods
now
and
you're
everything.
changing.
You
who
guys
wanna
know
be.
See,
how
now she
you
wanted
guys
a
know
Greek
how
man.
beautiful they are.
Oh, the beauty.
No,
it's
it's
not
there.
even about that. They are traditions and
But
they are
Megan,
so
did you
beautiful.
forget that the person that you want to get married to is a mafia?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can
What?
come from Greece.
Yeah, no, Megan wants to get married to a mafia.
Okay. Speaking of mafia,
Tell us more about
We'll-
who
we'll
you want
talk
to get
after
I'm not
this.
talking about like gangsters. I'm talking about
Let's-
like mafia, black
Megan-
suit, black car. I'm in a whole big house. I'm just being wifey. I don't know about your dirty stuff, but I get the money. I go for
Oh, the
nail
fish rod guys are all
appointments.
arrested. Who can you put in?
yeah, who can do
No,
that?
those are not mafias. I'm
Oh,
talking about the like Massimo in
no, those-
in
those
season
ones are-
5.
Those
It's
are
just different
international
countries, but
mafias.
when
yeah.
you
No,
bring
I'm
it
just-
down to the ground.
Okay,
Yeah.
what now? Here, what will
Listen, guys, let's
Why
not
do you think
cascade
they call
down.
it-
Guys,
Jolene,
guys,
how was your
no,
week?
no,
My
no,
week
not
was
mine.
filled with Greek food and excellence. A very big shout out to my week. It was good. Jolene, how was your week?
Lovely, but I'd really, really love to give it over to Megan,
Yes, how was
Because
yours?
it's been a minute.
A yellow month.
You know,
why?
yes,
Yellow month.
please
Yeah,
we
tell
need
us,
to-
enlighten
Yes.
us.
Tell us where you've been.
Come on now,
Where
where
were
were
you?
you? What were you doing now? We missed you last time. Now you're here. Tell us now.
I've been living and there was lekker man. And I was very sick, guys. Like most of the time when I was not there here, I was very sick. I was very, very sick. I felt like I had corona. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
and I
but
don't
it's alive.
No, really, guys, you know, my joints,
meter.
my joints were literally hurting. You know how they said corona, it affects your joints and it hurts. You can't even doing this to my foot, it hurt. I was skitting, you know, when you cough and it's not.
What? Bones, do you want us to switch?
No,
Oh. Yeah.
no. I'm good. Stay there with your 1 meter. No, but the good thing is you had like a young COVID light.
Yeah, there was
Corona
like
light.
Corona light.
No, the sad part is even when we had the whole pandemic crisis,
Yeah.
when I had corona, it wasn't even this bad.
Okay, but you didn't have corona. This
You
was
didn't.
Like
It was just a
Yeah, it was like a really bad griep. What is griep? And
cold.
Grip.
guys, what's the
the way
difference?
he said it was like.
What's the difference between a flu and a cold?
One makes you sweat and the other one makes you cough.
So the other one is just you call it a fever or what?
Fever.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's also a fever. Flu, fever, and cold.
Yeah.
Ish.
Okay, next topic. We'll do that next episode or something.
Gonna
Okay,
got
so
you.
Megan.
Yeah, but my
anyway,
week
so-
was my time was it was okay, man.
Yeah.
It was really okay. It was fine apart from the being sick and yeah. Thank you,
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
You
that I'm
didn't
alive.
miss us.
I did miss you guys a lot.
Yeah,
and
you are
So
lying.
why
You have to-
why didn't
Lying, you
you?
didn't
Only
say
when
it.
we
no, I was
asked.
gonna say, Bones, the problem is, you like disturbing
Okay.
I think that's why I missed you the most. Mara, yeah. Yeah,
But
I
you
can
see me.
Please
But you
stop.
see me. But you see me. You miss me, but you see me.
Karma
Anyways,
What's up with you guys are doing
hey,
this?
what's
Okay,
that?
I need to
Please
stop.
now.
Yeah, I need to stop.
The thing is, you're not even doing. They're doing this.
We were talking about
Looks like a
science last
Beyonce
time.
dance.
Anyways.
Oh my word,
Lipa,
like an
how's your
Illuminati
week
dance.
been?
My
Your 2 weeks.
My 2 weeks have been wonderful. So, what one?
Continue. It's one of the typos. Sorry. It's like a typo. but
Human error.
Yeah,
Like a,
a glitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
My week.
You see what I said with the
Every time I say
glitch?
something,
The glitch.
Yo, guys, do you guys know that this is the longest intro we've had? Like the longest catch up.
It's because
And I
it's
love
love.
it.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. All
my
right.
last 2 weeks were really cool,
Yeah.
chilled.
Yeah.
I mean, I recently started lecturing at NAST, so that's
Okay.
Hi,
something
Professor.
wonderful.
Prof.
Doctor.
Type.
Yeah. We need you in parliament next.
Oh, now you'll see me in Parliament in about 3 years from now.
Okay.
So we can get those tenders.
Yeah. I'm
It's a new
incorruptible.
queen.
What did we talk about last time?
Nepotism.
Nepotism.
No, but to be honest, it's been cool. I've just been doing some work. You know, it's a new course. It's a fairly new course.
Nice.
the
Digital
course?
arts and animation. You look like you just saw a ghost.
Teach me.
Oh, don't worry.
Teach me. It's my
At NAST.
dream.
At NAST.
For real.
Digital art, dude. I want to be
And it
there.
encompasses a lot of things.
Okay, but the qualifications we'll talk later.
We'll get there.
Grade 12, grade
But
12.
yeah, I mean, I've been doing some lecturing there.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like, it's just good to actually, like, you know, I'm very passionate about the creative arts industry.
Nice.
So I want to actually play a big role in creating the next, you know, generation of creative artists and creative entrepreneurs, because it's something big. It's something that I've always been passionate about.
Yeah.
And I feel like it doesn't get enough highlight. And I heard that, you know, we have the 50 million circulating around. Where is the money? We cannot see it. It's not on the ground, but still.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's
yeah.
coming, yeah?
But
That
yeah.
is so nice. How do you feel like walking into your, what is it called? The
Lecture room.
And you, like, your students are waiting for you and stuff.
Oh, no, it's pretty chilled. Like, to be honest, like, when they come through, like, I'm familiar with all of them now. Like, I treat them like they're my kids, you know?
That's what I wanted to ask, Haley. Sorry to just jump in there. Don't you get those ones that like want to test you out? Like,
No, they can't do that. Not with me.
Oh, okay.
Not with me. I'm very
control.
assertive.
You've got standby, ne? Yeah.
And one thing is also, like, as much as I'm friendly with them, I'm not too, you know, like, too buddy.
Casual.
Yeah.
Yes, don't be casual with them.
Like, you
Don't be
need to know
casual.
your boundaries.
Exactly. But I like it because they're all weird kids. I'm a weird kid.
Exactly.
Came up as a weird kid.
Hey.
You know, I used to wear a hoodie. Everyone in that class wears a hoodie and, you know, funny.
Crocs.
Kicks.
Yeah, you know, when you're a creative, you just have that look.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, no, shout out to my 2D class at NAST.
Mm-hmm.
The first of its kind.
Away.
Yes, the first of
The
its
first
kind,
2D
definitely.
Shout out to you guys, man.
animation course in
Nice.
the country.
That is so nice. I
Yes.
can't wait to see in newspapers.
Yeah, soon.
Very soon.
Anyways, very great, guys. I'm very happy hearing all those good weeks and stuff. Sorry
And-
that you're that sick, but
Yes.
I'd like to continue without speaking about my week.
About your week.
Tell us about your week.
Honestly, guys, my 2 weeks,
You see?
they're okay. But
Uh-uh.
I'm really rethinking my life choices.
No.
Ella.
When I say that, I mean like this job.
Sorry that the clock don't leave me.
It's okay. No, it's okay, guys.
Like it's
It's 'cause I
starting
love
to
you,
kick
girl.
in, Kuta.
It's starting to-
Love you.
I
Love you.
work and I have to
Love
wake
you.
up every
Every day and
and-
commute, and it's a little bit much, but it's okay. I'm handling it quite well enough. Not the best, but well enough.
Come on, my life choices. I think those were one of the best choices you've made in life.
Oh,
to,
wow.
to actually work.
You made it in life.
Yeah, like you should be proud of
Made it
yourself.
up, right?
But it's
Jody.
nothing, to be honest. It's nothing to look at and be like, no. It's actually
Not a milestone like that.
it's a
Yeah.
milestone.
That you have.
Yeah, it's a
overcome.
milestone. It's something that you take off your box. You know, you have your to-do
Yeah.
list. Especially like when you're in your 20s, man. Your 20s are always about you trying to like figure things out. You work on a
Yeah.
couple of things. Sometimes you even do a whole a 4-year course to realize that I didn't really want to do this.
Yeah.
And then only after really 27, 28, you really know what you're trying to do. But learn as much as possible. Do all these jobs that you can do.
Yeah.
Study whatever you can study. Go to libraries. Read up on anything. Trust me, your 20s are for learning. So,
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. But either way, it was besides me rethinking my life choices, it's been okay. It is really a little bit more draining than more exciting, more draining than exciting. But it's okay. I'm getting a hang of it, and the workspace is luckily very. It's not toxic. It's not this and that. People talk about this toxic and this and that.
healthy
It's
work.
casual.
It's casual. It's casual.
Okay.
I don't know
Khocha.
about health. It's pardon.
Munoma Khocha.
Yeah, Munoma Khocha.
What is that?
Munoma Khocha.
Okay, we'll talk about it
Yeah.
off the podcast.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know what.
Muno machocha, either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it, honestly.
Yeah. So now, guys, if we have to look at how Jolene's entire situation at the office is, having that little bit of an impact, is the witchcraft involved? Are they? Are they?
A lot of
Because
witchcraft in workplaces.
yes, because now
jealousy
you
and
need to
stuff like
ask
Facts.
yourself this question, like, do you guys know about the color theory in witchcraft?
Yeah.
A thing
I
or
know a
two.
little bit about that.
You
Yeah.
understand? Because now we're not saying it's necessarily it, but what if somebody that constantly wears black in your office and that black is associated to some type of witchcraft theory?
Black is actually associated to some type of, not witchcraft, like intentionally I'm wearing black because of this and that, but black, I used to wear black a lot. I
Yeah.
don't wear black anymore. I'm a colorful girl now.
Okay.
I change up.
I wear black a lot.
I used to wear black so much that my mother used to tell me, stop wearing black. Black is this, black is that. I wish I could really just say what she said.
We all have black on us right now.
I feel like
Black watch.
it's growing up we used to hear about that. Like, no, you can't wear all black. Maybe on casual
It's taboo,
days.
yeah.
You can't wear all black.
Let
to
me
a
tell you
party,
guys a
or
little
you can't-
story about that black story.
Or you can't wear all black to a wedding. It's bad. Like you're bringing the people funny vibes, or you are inviting funny spirits into your life and stuff like that. But then growing up now,
It's just a fashion
it's
sense.
really just a color. Black is the new orange.
Okay, that's not just. It's
But
not
black
just
is not a
color.
color.
No, I'm
Not
not
just
saying it's just a color, but
It's
now
How we
associated.
take it that don't
we
deal
don't
with that stuff.
hear that stuff as much like how it was. It's a bad color, and it brings funny stuff like now the way we used to back in the days.
That's why I should bring in the story.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you're done. Okay.
Bring
So
it
I think it was a year ago. Like when I was a kid, I used to always visit my uncle that lives in Swakop. It's like my father's immediate brother.
Yeah.
So I used to always visit my uncle as a kid, going to Swakop every holiday, midterm break and stuff. So now that I'm an adult, I went there, but my plan wasn't to stay there. I just went to visit the family, and I was waiting for my friends to come from Windhoek so we can go book in.
Yeah.
In a guest house. So then I get there and I greet my uncle. I'm like, they do know. I didn't even tell them, call and say, no, I'm coming for the holiday, whatever. I just appeared like,
Just
voila.
popped up, yeah.
I just popped up and I greeted
Surprise.
them. Surprise. Everybody's happy. We are, catching up and stuff. And then later on, around 10, my friends were going to arrive like before midnight. Just right before midnight. So then I was like, no, since they are arriving this time, we're gonna only go book
Wag
in.
ook die before midnight.
We're gonna book in the next day. So then the plan was, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna sleep at my uncle's house, and then the next day, or not sleep, whatever, enjoy my night with my friends, and the next day I'm gonna go get my bags and book in with my friends.
Yeah.
Right. So now I didn't tell my uncle them, no, I'm going whatever. It was just 10 o'clock. They were in their room sleeping, whatever. I just told them, no, I'm going out with my friends. I was wearing all black from head to toe. So it's Swakop, it's a little bit chilly. I'm wearing a black hoodie, black sweatpants, black, all black. And I left right before midnight, because my friends arrived that time, and then I sent them location. They came to pick me up.
Yeah.
That was like just 30 minutes to 12. So then I left. And we did whatever we did. We went to the beach. Midnight, went to the beach, checked the ocean and whatever. Went to this other cool place. And then I came home now around 4 o'clock.
Back to your family.
Back to my family's place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it not? While I was asleep,
4 a.m.
Yes, I came back and I slept. You know, but they do know that day I was supposed to take my bags and go. Is it not for my uncle to call my dad talking about your daughter is busy with things?
Yeah.
Your daughter left the house before 12 wearing all black, and she told her cousin she's going to the beach wearing black at midnight.
Yeah.
So you are
my
busy
parents
and you
are-
come back at 4 a.m. You went into the ocean to go get Brazilian wigs.
Imagine.
You went to wish the fish now.
I do not know what
Guys-
I went to do with the thoughts or whatever.
Jolene, do you know that the fact that color is mixed with witchcraft, like the theory behind colors, you know, like with our cultures as well, you know, it's like mystic and culture, you know, beliefs whereby we believe a certain color brings out a certain type of aura or is being utilized to, you know, channel some type
yeah.
of
I genuinely don't even think people with effort believes this and that. I think it is there. They're supposed to believe. Now people don't even care what they wear. But let me just quickly finish. So the next day my dad calls me and I took my bags, I greeted and said, bye-bye, I'm going now. I left. My dad calls me, he's like, my dad started laughing because he knows me very well. He knows I'm not busy with some funny rituals by the ocean, wearing black and stuff. So then he's just laughing. He's like, your uncle is saying you went a few minutes to 12 wearing full black to the ocean, to the beach.
Omtese.
So then I'm like, what? I don't understand. What's the problem? It's like, no, the problem is it's midnight and you're going with black clothes to the ocean.
So the moral of the story is that the fact that you were wearing black.
Black
your-
and
Yes,
it's
the fact my
before
uncle
midnight.
thought I was busy with some funny
Witchcraft.
rituals.
It's
Some-
those things. You're even dating Ndonga now. So
Yeah.
Where does that fit now? Anyways, you can continue.
Yeah, no, because guys, if we look into our cultural beliefs and, you know, the mystic world, you should know that witchcraft there's like black witchcraft and there's like white witchcraft.
I've actually never known about white witchcraft.
White witchcraft, perfect example, Harry Potter. That's good. Dumbledore waving
white
the wand.
magic. Like
that's good.
white magic actually has to do. Sorry for cutting off Bones, but
just the smart one.
Just to add on,
the smart
so
one.
smart.
onto that.
Wonder Woman.
There's apparently
Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen.
there's apparently a difference between the two because white magic both are witchcraft, but white magic is intended for good, like probably healing people.
Oh, it's not white people magic, white magic.
No, it's not white people magic like
No,
the skin white people. It's white magic. It's intended for good, like good intention, maybe helping you get rid of like generational curses, maybe heal with a sickness or something like that.
Okay.
And get rid of evil spirits, stuff like that. And then the black magic now is intended for manipulation, stealing, killing,
Destroying.
and all those stuff. So it's good and bad magic, like witchcraft.
Okay.
But then at the end of the day, both are witchcraft. Is it?
But I understand that, yeah?
Yeah.
But I also have a problem with how Hollywood portrays these things.
Yeah.
We call it white magic because, you know, it's white people doing it sometimes.
Harry Potter.
Look at Harry Potter. Yeah? If it was a black guy doing all that,
Hey.
then it will be Juju. They'll name it Juju.
Juju,
Because you
exactly.
cannot come here, you're like
Voodoo.
Balthazar, what. And then from there, Dumbledore. Those funny ones.
my word,
and
it's
then,
true, Hilifa. You watch the movie Sinners, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually did.
You see the you didn't.
Hey, smoke and
I
stack.
know about the
Okay,
movie, but
so
I
in the
watched it.
movie Sinners, there's a lady, one of the twins' girlfriend or wife.
Stacks.
She does. We would call it witchcraft. So the fact that you're saying how Hollywood portrays it, why didn't they call it white magic there? Because she was healing people. She
Yes.
was giving like amulets for protection
And it's
stuff like that. They
it's
call
the
they
white
call it
people
voodoo.
that came with the
Exactly.
vampirism. Do we call it that? Vampire.
No, but it is. But look, this is the funny thing.
Yeah.
These same things have happened before in black culture. Like,
Yes.
especially like in Ndonga, ne? There used to be these creatures that used to wake up at night and then go and feed on goat's blood and stuff.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Actually,
yeah.
like the last case recorded was probably like 2016, 17.
Oh, they,
Yeah.
I heard
Whereby
about
you
the
just
same
find-
thing in Rundu. They work. It's like when you read about it now, they call those things the chupacabras or something like that.
chupacabras and
Yeah,
whatnot.
but I think they are like wild dogs. They
But
look like
some
wild
people
dogs.
say they used to stand on their feet.
Hinds.
So like
Yeah.
you know, people in Ndonga culture, they call them omamwanga. Omamwanga basically means bear because they didn't have any way to actually like say
Describe
what this thing
it,
is because
yeah.
it stands on its feet like a human being.
Yeah.
And then it goes
Like
around
they've
and then it
seen
sucks
it
blood.
probably like a shadow or from
Yeah.
afar, but they're not like.
Exactly.
It's
Okay.
So now
literally
my
not
question
that-
is,
Yeah.
that's also like it could be a vampire. Called a werewolf. Yeah, so it could be a vampire, but some people call them werewolves.
Yes.
So like, you know, there are specific creatures like you're in the daytime you're chilling in human form, but when there's a full moon, then you actually like switch up and then you like,
Shapeshift and
you
stuff.
Shapeshift is-
you
but-
shapeshift.
Guys,
Im-
cake ne-
Imagine that they call
No,
that
they are
witchcraft.
not called.
But when it comes
Really?
to vampires,
Yeah.
they create this whole series, Vampire Diaries, what,
Yeah.
and they look attractive
white.
and white. Well, you see?
But then, if you look at some of the movies and some of the series that we have, look at the Shaka Zulu series. You know,
Yeah.
the original Shaka Zulu. Dude, I used to be scared of that Kagogo. You know, there was like this old woman that his
the old woman.
Yeah.
Like she was very old and her eyes were white.
White.
In the olden days. I didn't watch the series. Her eyes white.
Dude,
Yeah, that one.
and that scared me a lot. But then that's the perception that is being put into, you know, black magic, white magic
Okay,
scenarios.
so coming back
Yeah.
to the colors, what would you say about the color?
Okay, from what I've read, it's and what I have experienced is that you know there are different colors that create different sources of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're all you know yellow on a Monday or green on a Monday, you know brighter colors should represent you know
Good vibes.
peace and good vibes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And darker colors kind of like represent a little bit of a dark space.
The dark
Because
side.
also
of
like when it comes to like right now for the course that I teach, I also teach color theory.
Yeah.
So it just shows like how they use different colors for different cartoons. Like
Yes.
you know you have your Mickey Mouse with the red and the white.
Yes.
It's actually brighter colors, they are friendly colors.
Yes.
And then you have like let's say you look at what's the name? Phineas and Ferb. They had
Yes, yes.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yes.
He wore more like a
Purple and black.
purple. And every single color can say something about you. When you have white as the main color, it gives people the room to actually assume what character you could be.
Character, yes.
And that's
Yeah.
why with a lot of like evil scientists, they always use the white suit.
The
and
white-
whatnot.
yes.
Because
Cover it up though.
it's very conflicting. In a way, it could mean that okay, no, like he's a good person because it's a bright color.
Yeah.
But it also gives the viewer like room to put something to it. It's like let's say for example you had what's the character from Marvel? Ultron.
Yes,
Ultron
Ultron.
was silver.
Yeah.
And silver is in its own way a shade of white.
White, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
So with that, it
Silver
was
lining.
a villain where you can actually create. That's why people always like used to think like, okay, no, is he a good villain or a bad villain?
Bad villain, yeah.
It leaves room for interpretation.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So now, do you guys think that some of the colors are used in rituals? Like, let's say,
Definitely black.
black is for protection. Red
is
is
for
for
protection.
red is for power. No, I'm just
No,
making
okay.
examples. You know what I'm saying? Black is for protection. Red is for power. You know, pink is more of a I don't know.
Feminine color.
Pink Panther. Yeah, but what
It's more like purity or you know more spiritual. So it's just you know mind blowing to actually comprehend that a simple color can be utilized to achieve a ritual. Like
I think it's possible, but then we also need to look at the fact that black is not inherently a bad color. It's not supposed to be.
black is beautiful. Look
Exactly.
at us, man.
It's supposed to be a protective color, you know. But in the same way that God could have created something for goodness, people can have a spin to it and
Then
then
Satan
use
changed
it. So people can use the black to actually create bad
Like it.
deeds and whatnot.
it wa-
Yeah. Like kind of villainize the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing I think the white people did with like when they created the Ku Klux Klan.
Exactly.
But what's
know?
the Ku Klux Klan?
So the Ku Klux Klan is basically it's
I was trying to make sure if I'm saying it right. Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
it's an organization of white supremacists who believe that white people are superior over black people.
Yeah.
So like back in the Jim Crow era, which was like a segregation era in the United States, they used to like lynch black people. So they used to hang them.
As
They
I
used to
did
hunt them for
America.
sports.
Everything
Like-
always starts in America.
Yeah. So like they used to like have this whole, it was an organization basically.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a cult.
It was a cult, yeah. So what their aim was just to actually promote whiteness
Yeah.
and destroy blackness.
Yeah.
So they
and with the
felt
color
like
white being a lighter color meaning
Purity.
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 Those
So-
were the chosen people.
exactly. So that's what they try to highlight. So they'd wear these white hoods and whatnot. Only you could only see their
The
eyes.
eyes, yeah.
Yeah, but even in the movie Django, like you look at any movie like in
That has to
in
do with
era,
black and white, yeah.
It was always that stuff.
But now,
You guys think white people can be African?
But guys,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
Before we go to that, ne? But you guys know, as much as they also use black to identify evil and stuff like that, or certain groups of people and stuff like that, they also use red as much.
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
because I feel like with red, it's a different
I
thing
hate
because
It's
it's also the color of blood.
Yeah.
So it's used like especially in
I wonder why blood is
sacrifices in
red.
this.
What? You
yeah.
what?
My blood is red.
that is red.
Why red is
Wait, yes.
Khalifa, you-
Jolene.
Like okay, for Jolene's question,
Why?
blood is red because of
Because red is black.
no.
What is hemoglobin?
Yeah, there's hemoglobin. So hemoglobin is like it's a type of cell within your blood. It
Yes.
actually absorbs oxygen, and it's the oxygen that makes
So your
color
oxygen is red.
Yes.
No. Like hemoglobin in its purest form, it's like it's an orangish type of color.
Okay.
Yeah, when oxygen enters the cell and it mixes with hemoglobin,
Engo professor boy harika namba professor.
it kind of creates this reddish color.
Red color.
So yeah,
Lecture us, please.
Yeah.
reddish orange color, which now eventually is our blood.
Okay.
So yeah, it mixes with the red blood cells.
Okay.
So can white people be
No, hold on. You guys are
You
saying
think-
something.
Yeah. No, like okay.
You were saying something.
in the white people?
come
Did the red blood cells change another color?
Now to come
come
to
to my
to
question.
Megan's question, I just feel like since red is the color of blood and it's used in a lot of sacrifices,
Yeah.
it could be a thing that people use. And it's a dominantly strong
also
color. It's actually the
symbolizes
strongest
power.
color. Like if you look on the color spectrum,
Yeah.
it comes first. On the rainbow, it also
Red.
comes first.
Yeah.
Red is a primary color and is the strongest of all. So with that, it could be a thing that they're using the color red since it holds so much power,
Exactly.
and they can use it to summon specific, spirits, bad spirits that they're trying to reach.
Yes.
And I also had this don't judge me, but growing up, I found it. It wasn't mine.
No, we listen. We don't judge.
It wasn't mine, but I actually found a Ouija board. It was the first thing that I actually like. I used to play with it back in the day.
Khalifa,
Like it was
Where
at
did
the
you
back
find
of
it?
our
He
house.
said
somewhere.
don't
what's a
judge.
Ouija
Behind the
board?
house.
What's a Ouija board?
Megan, why are you
So,
saying
a Ouija
you
board?
if you don't know what to...
No, because I watched movies. I'm just
like-
asking for.
You wanna
viewers,
confirm,
so
yeah,
They know
yeah.
what a Ouija
I didn't know
board
what a
is.
Ouija board was until I grew up and
I don't
knew
know what a
that
Ouija
that's what
board
I
is.
was using. That's what I was playing with.
Jumanji.
So it's a little thing. It came in a box. It came in a box, right? And there are letters all around it and numbers.
Yes.
And basically it had a thing that you can actually place on the numbers. I thought it was a board game.
Yeah.
I was like 7, 8, 9.
So what
Owela,
is this game
nigga thought it
made
was
for?
Owela.
What was this?
Yeah. I thought it was Owela, yeah. So what it's used for, it's used to actually contact spirits.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically you can use it to communicate with people who've passed on to the
Like,
afterlife.
for example, people that are mediums can use a Ouija board. Moiji,
Exactly.
for example, when
Yes.
they come to your house to medium, then you ask questions, and then maybe the thing moves to a certain place,
Exactly.
a certain number. Then
What's that movie we watched?
it's
It was a horror movie.
What's the movie?
What's the?
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it
a
was
horror.
written in the
It's a-
Exorcist.
where the kids are asking, "Are you here?"
Yes, and then it goes to yes.
Not
yeah.
that
There's one
movie. The
movie
one
we
we
watched,
watched of the teenagers. They went to wherever for holiday or whatever.
Is it Truth or Dare?
Scream. Is it not
What's
Scream?
Scream.
I think it's
don't know.
Truth or Dare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
But do you
But
guys?
they were dying like this because
they're
of what
dying.
was said about them.
Yes.
And then now they had to get the thing and destroy the thing because of whatever.
yeah.
Do you know that in relation to all that whole spirit talk and the afterlife,
Yeah.
guys, it's basically just demons. You know what I'm saying? They basically. I hate to say this, but I just have to say this, break that belief. You should know that even the mediums themselves, they do not communicate
With the
with the dead. No. It's basically demons
That they summon.
that they summon. They create portals, and these demons, like our previous episode when we spoke about bloodlines, you understand, and generational, transference and all
Yeah.
those things. It's just people that have demons that have information about your
Because
your
they've
bloodline
been
for so
there
long. They've
forever.
been there for
Because
so
they
long.
say even
Yeah.
when a baby is born,
Yes.
like there's what they would say an angel and a demon. There's a dark spirit and a
A lighter
spirit of light.
Yes.
Yeah, so these things know you, they follow you. And then some people, you invite certain people into your life, like a medium, or you go to a
Yes.
sangoma,
Yes.
or a person that reads, and then they have to see your hand, and then they read and stuff like that. They open these portals, these black holes,
No,
and
exactly.
invite all these things into the world. And it's like, there was a time, I don't know if they still do it. There was a time I was at my grandma's house, ne? And I was coming from a chill with my friends, and I see these people dressed in black cloaks. You guys know the cloaks with the eye. Yeah, the clothes. Yeah.
What's happening here?
The whole gown with the head that's. And they
This
were
is
coming
like
from.
actual stuff.
I'm speaking facts here, like I'm speaking
Real life.
stuff that I've seen with my eyes.
That you
And I'm
know.
getting off from the cab, and Woermanbroek, in Clemens Kapoor, Woermanbroek is up there.
Yeah.
So if you look from grandma's house, you can see like the shop
Yeah.
and the street up there, how the cars would come. So they are walking from there, and some of them are dancing. You know this how break dancers
Was
would-
it during the day?
Shandiki, it was in the night, like around 8, 9. How they would break, and some of them are dancing, some of them are having books
Megan.
and stuff like that. So I ran into the house, and I'm like, what did I just see? And then everybody runs into their homes, like people, you know how such things would happen, and people would actually stand
Lure,
outside
yeah,
and
yeah.
watch. Everybody just started running into their homes. And when I actually asked around about it, it's the Satanist church.
Yeah.
And they do that. So they would just walk around in the street, and then say, so one of them was chanting words
Yeah.
that I couldn't really chant. I was really shocked. That's why I froze. But then when I saw they are coming closer, like, what if I stand there and that person says
Spray
something
some
and it
powder
just,
on you, yeah.
or something like that.
Holy
And
Ghost fire!
yeah, and then I just ran. And then I thought this was like, that was so surreal to me, ne? I just forgot about it. Then I come from Rundu. I come visit my mom. I come visit my mom. I'm not Kavango.
No,
By the way-
look at Jodin looking at me. Like, that's
You're happy, ne?
Yeah.
She said Rundu.
And then
Anyway, she's not Kavan.
I come visit
Yeah.
my mom, right? And then these people, okay, you see how these guys were wearing black. And then these people, my mom is like, it's something really bad happened 2 days ago. I was like, what? She's like, no, I was sleeping and I heard someone calling me in your voice, like mama, mama, mama. But the person was outside. It was around 1, 2, I think. The person was outside, like mama, mama. And she's like, wait, Megan is only coming in 2 days. Like, who's dead? And then my little sister also heard the same thing, but she heard me calling her. And then my mom, being the prayer warrior that she is and whatnot,
Wozala.
she took her Bible and then because she felt like someone standing by the window, and then she just opened the window. It was the same thing as I saw. Some were in the street and the others were just standing by the window, like chanting words. One was just like doing that. And then the other one was now, I don't know, maybe it was a thing that they to open the door now. They were just standing
Yeah,
there by the window.
trying to get into your mind.
So it's so sad how this is actually now, they are so free to do that. And they were also wearing black, by the way.
Megan,
so-
just to get into that, do you know that it's modern witchcraft practices basically, because till this point in time we are not fully informed as to what other superstition or practices are being practice out there in terms of this whole witchcraft world, and everything bottles down to where does witchcraft originate from? Is it now?
You guys are actually having Hilifa confused. Hilifa does not believe in witchcraft.
Let me tell you, do you believe in Ngong Habes? Do you know what is Ngong Habes?
I believe in bad energies and good energies, but
Okay,
I do not believe,
now
I do not believe
practice of
Okay.
witchcraft.
that anyone has fate over my destiny. No one can do any juju funny things that
Engombwe.
change how
Engombwe.
the path of my life is
Arikana.
gonna go.
It's
Because
good to not believe that, but
I'm
to
already
know that it exists.
I'm already strong here. I'm strong here, and I'm also strong in the
Spiritually.
spiritual.
Masipa one side.
Nasipa one side.
Yeah.
And it's because I was also like I won't say that it doesn't exist. I've witnessed things that were very questionable growing up.
Yeah.
Particularly when we go to the villages and whatnot.
Seeing tokolosis and
That's-
stuff.
But
That's why I asked, do you believe in Ngong Habes?
Holy Ghost fire.
I've always experienced other people experiencing
Saying,
it.
yes.
People will be like, look at that. I can see a fire like at the horizon. And I'm like, I can't see nothing. So I'm like, what's going on?
I was always the child growing
and
up.
people always say
I'm the-
that sometimes is the fact that your grandma had like a third eye or something.
Yes.
She could always foresee something that was going to affect you in the future. So she put a block on that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm strong.
You
from that
yes,
lineage, yeah.
exactly. So which means it comes down to ancestral, practices whereby our ancestors are the ones, if you believe in witchcraft, they're the ones protecting you.
Yeah.
If you do not, they also still the ones protecting you because they had foreseen all these things through an entire spiritual.
Yeah.
I
I think when it comes to not believing in it and stuff like that, it's a thing of if nothing happened to you or like nothing ever happened to you, like you said, you probably have this whole protection thing going on. Like sometimes when you don't, it doesn't mean that it's because sometimes it's not the fact that you are protected. It just means that spiritually you are covered, like you have a veil. When sometimes when I've been in church and people pray like, Lord, please lift this veil from my eyes and stuff like that, or this
Open
dark
my spiritual
or
eyes.
this dark cloud above my head. It's sometimes it's things that our family members actually also do to us. Your grandma or something like you're talking about you being protected. Sometimes
Could be.
a grandma could
For him
probably-
being in Donga and not believing in witchcraft,
crazy.
it's very funny, Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So sometimes you would find your family members trying to protect you or something like that, and then they do all these rituals. And guys, the spiritual realm is something that is very powerful. Ne? Yes, fine, she's protecting you, but what is she doing? Is she killing a cat and putting the
Imagine.
blood in a wooden bowl to protect you? What is she doing to you at night? When you are sleeping, just to protect
Taking
you,
a
maybe
piece of
applying
your
the
hair.
blood. You understand stuff like that. So some of these things could be that you're spiritually just trapped, like you can't see.
Honestly, my protection comes from while I'm asleep, my mother would always come into the room and be like, oh, in Jesus' name. And I know you all experience that being an
Yeah, my
African,
mom used
you
to.
know, in Jesus' name. She come with olive oil. What's the oil?
Holy oil.
Holy oil.
Anointing.
Anointing oil, I'm telling you. You're sleeping, you're just waking up. Someone is praying above you, like, yo.
Like my mom, growing up, my mom used to do that
Always.
at 3, and I'm just hearing, I'm like,
Yeah, but guys,
You're like, you're sleeping,
guys, you
you're
need
like,
to understand.
maybe.
You need to understand, like,
That's a
now-
protection. No ancestral, spiritual, cat blood. No, not that stuff.
Jolene, now with me being Caprivian, where I come from, what age?
Can I go sit there?
You are fine.
no, because
You are safe.
I think she's saying age because we hear about Caprivians, man, and I have Caprivian friends. They have been through the most.
Yeah, and it's exactly what I was saying. It's exactly what I was saying, that it all comes with, the ancestral beliefs, the pass down in your bloodlines, man.
Yes.
Memory lane.
Generational stuff.
Generation,
Yeah.
because with us, that's why I was asking you, Lifa, do you believe in Hong Habes?
I
Hong
might-
Habes.
What is that really?
Hosang Habes.
I don't know.
Okay,
Are
it
you
means
naked?
the naked walkers, the ones that walk naked at night.
Oh,
do you know about
nachtloopers.
Yes,
Jesus.
They are called Habes, guys. I don't know how to.
Night walkers.
Yes,
They are
They walk.
That I think that Khabes word
Yes.
comes from the in Rundu guys, ne,
Okay.
sometimes ne,
Rundu.
you don't
Ori
believe
khasizele
in
okudala.
something, ne. You don't believe in something until you see
See
it.
it, yeah.
There was a whole. I was driving past Dama in Rundu.
Yeah.
And then there was this what do you call this thing? The
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Young tornado.
Yeah, the
Tornado light.
Tornado
light.
And you know, I saw it and it was like I couldn't, you know, sometimes you can see there's just papers in the middle.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see it and the taxi was just driving. And then the next day or 2 days after, I'm checking on the news,
Yeah.
in the newspaper even, that a naked lady fell from that thing. So it was the whirlwind was
And-
whirling, and then the kids were throwing stones. You know, like kids will be
Kids
kids. So
will
they
always
took
be
stones
kids.
and they were just throwing, and then the naked.
So was
old-
it in one place or was it moving around like it usually
It was moving,
Ah.
and then a naked old lady fell from that thing. So that called cabes, it was naked walkers.
Yes.
It's people that, and these people ne, they toerhekse,
Yeah.
witches. They have to. Sometimes they have to be in a certain
Way to accomplish something.
Yes, so they have to be naked, so they probably don't get seen. So she was busy. There's no other explanation for that. What explanation is there
The
for
thing
that?
is, sometimes it even comes down to a sense of jealousy and envy. Because now you ask yourself,
100%,
why,
100%.
why is my sugar, just the sugar in the house,
It's always finishing.
it's always finishing too fast.
So this lady was maybe going to the neighbor's house to go steal the daughter's destiny or to do
Yes,
something. That's
yes.
why they say, ne, you should be careful who you even greet with your hand in
Hand,
public.
yes.
You should be careful who touches your hand.
Hey, yes.
It was actually
Or
Dick
giving
and Jaffa who taught
money.
me that.
Yes.
Dick and Jaffa,
Dick and
yes.
Jaffa taught
Yes.
me that never shake a person's hand.
Yes, even just there's
Fist
a
bump.
I don't know if it's a meme or a picture. It's like two hands and one hand is a snake.
Exactly.
So like you don't know who you meet. You don't know what people's intentions
Intentions
are.
are.
People could shake my hand just for her daughter to study like I am, and then all of a sudden school
You
is
are
not
going-
working out for
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
So it's also really about also like you said, Harry what?
Harry Potter.
And they do these things.
Heritage.
And they do these things at night, ne? And what is the night? The night is black.
Yeah, and the
Dark.
night is black. So
Telling you.
and also about these whirlwinds, ne?
Yeah.
Apparently, like we used to hear, like never if a whirlwind
Pass-
is coming,
yeah.
never
Don't-
pass through it.
don't pass
Because
through it.
these things tiger people.
Yeah, yeah. You
you
just
I will
tiger.
pass through that
you
wall.
feel a slap.
Yeah, you get slapped. So like
For real?
Yeah, apparently
Guys,
just feel
nah.
slaps around you.
It's really
Pass through
it's
those
it's
things.
No, but really
sad what
coming
actually
down to
happens.
also where I grew up and seeing how I grew up in Dolam, by the way. And
Oh,
I'm very,
ngabasa.
I'm
Kate
very
Tokolosi. Tokolosi.
Now the only thing I know about Dolam is that they'll guasa you.
Hey,
Except
Abas
Yaro
Kaye.
Madia.
Anyways, I'm very proud to say that I grew up in Dolam, by the way. Anyways.
Okay.
But what you see growing up in Dolam is literally before the age of 20, you'll see most of the girls in that location. They do not study. They do not finish with school. They start being druggies. They give
Fall
birth.
pregnant.
They always fall pregnant. Before 20, I'm telling you.
And it's
fall
true.
pregnant. Never university.
And
Never
it's true
grade
because
12.
I've also stayed in Dolam for years. I basically grew up in Dolam.
Yeah,
Yes.
like Loki basically.
So, like you would see,
Is
you would go
nothing.
to a house, ne? And this is also like I'm mentioning it because sometimes you have people that go pray for you. Marche keni vatai
Wat betele bo op
Understand?
jou nie, ja.
They are praying in reverse.
So you would go to a house and you would find the mother, ne?
Yes.
The grandma is there, and it's the grandma's house.
Yeah.
The mother is pregnant or she gave birth. Her child is probably 6 months. The daughter, the first daughter, is probably 25. She has a 6-year-old with a baby. The other one is 16. She's pregnant or she recently aborted. It's stuff like that. And these people, we have gone to school
En
with them.
tiki dip blame
Yeah,
op die strate.
this, we have gone to school.
telling
We
you.
have gone to school with these people. We have walked to Moses van der Bijl with these people. Ek het vir wie gesien, and I'm like, now when I see some of my friends, and most of them stay there because our school is close to Dolam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my friends, I see them and I'm like, I don't even recognize them. The other day I was there visiting my grandma, and then this other guy's like, Megan. I'm like, Near ek grew up, I'm walking, I'm like, hey,
ASV Chester.
something is about to happen. And then I see it's this other classmate of mine, and this guy was so smart. And you're like, how did this happen?
You know, really, it's a very strong thing that the grandmothers are busy with whatever they're doing. Do you guys see those people that are on the street, the boomalash or the whatever, as altyd slimens? Always the smart people.
The crazy people, the ones that we call
And that
Smart.
comes to where
Very.
they are stealing your destiny.
Guys, I want to ask something.
Man.
Nilifa your
Megan.
Yo, sorry, Jolene.
Okay, so finish. And then,
These people, usually, you will see them on the street, whomever they are. Those ones on the street taking the beans, whatever, dirty, whatever. Very, very intelligent.
And you know,
ask them, how are you? I'm very well. How are you, ma'am, today? I just wanted to ask for I'm telling you, these people are
The
smart.
English,
Or
yeah.
where is it going?
or even just what
Something.
they say, like if
What
you
they
ask
are
them a
saying.
hard question, the way they
I'm
answer.
telling you, those people are the smartest
It's-
people. The ones that we look at as is a street kid, whatever. Something is
Highly
there
intelligent.
blocking.
And
Highly
witchcraft has
intelligent.
something to do with it.
Something, everything.
let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Everything.
There's the other day, one of the first episodes that we did,
Yeah.
I was mentioning like how alcohol is a spirit on its own,
Yes, it is.
and how it affects people. Because one thing that I've
Oh, when we were
noticed
talking about the church,
yeah,
people drinking in their
Drinking
church
in
in
the
SA.
church.
Yeah.
what I've noticed about alcohol is that a lot of intelligent and super smart people are
Always
very
the
much
drunkards.
they get to alcohol. Alcohol is what drives them to that point where they lose their homes and whatnot.
Yes.
It's always a leeway for them to get to that.
It's
loophole.
But guys, really,
It's
to let you
taken-
guys know, these things, you can break them.
Yes.
These curses in your family that grade 12, nobody has reached grade 12 in your family. Nobody has gone to university. Everybody is just teenage pregnancy, drugs, street kid. All the kids, before the age of 20.
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
are
it's
doing
like
that,
they set a limit. They set a limit, age limit.
The limit
Yeah.
is so strong. But
And
those
I
things-
am living proof of that. They have this thing in our family where my grandma's kids don't finish school until they reach grade 12 or 10, but they just don't go any further.
Imagine.
Yeah.
But my mom is my grandma's firstborn, and she's the only one that went up to varsity. I was like, so why do I need to be like the others?
Never.
Guys,
Not gonna
Your mom
happen.
broke it already.
I watched.
Yes.
I watched
broke
the
it
Old
already.
Guard.
You can
Jolene,
break it.
did you watch the Old Guard
The new-
too?
the-
Oh,
I
do you
didn't
see the
watch it.
beginning and the end?
Yeah.
Do you see there's always someone to start something, and
And to
there's
end
always someone
that can
to end
break something.
Exactly.
You know, but
Yeah.
so these things really, guys, get into as mothers, especially as mothers, you
Yes.
can see that this has been happening in my
In your
family,
family.
or rather in the father of my kids' family. I can
Yes.
see that always the kids, it's that, it's this, it's that, it's this. Get into church, get within yourself
Pray
with
for your
God,
kids.
spiritually pray for yourself,
Intercessory.
break these
It's true.
generational curses, because they are really active and they are really playing a very big
Yes.
role in the lives of your kids. So already before you're even pregnant, you see yourself with this
You already
certain
have a
person. You
foundation.
start praying, breaking
Jolene,
those
but we have a
generational.
problem.
Let me add to that. Let me just add to Jolene. Listen, while you are doing the deed, you've missed your month. You started getting all the symptoms.
Yeah.
Pray and ask for the seed inside you
Yeah.
to be you break.
Fruitful.
Yes, be fruitful.
break
be,
the generational curse.
You understand,
Guys,
It's
talking
all about
about
knowing.
Pray, really break the generational curses, because these things, yes, they're really there, but you can break them. You can break them. Like, you can literally break them.
The way it started, there's
the
an
way it
end for
started,
it
they
as well.
can break, and the next generation, so far, they won't be, since from what age this will happen, that will happen.
But it takes a lot.
It does take a lot.
You read, I don't know if you guys came across this stuff. You check in the Bible, when the Lord curses people. He says, I curse you and your kids
And your kids.
and your kids' kids. Like the generation after,
After
you and the
your generation,
after
yes.
them. That's why they say your parents' sins, your kids will pay for it, or your kids' will pay for it. As daai goed of waar
Really, even
generational,
my
that's
mom
how
literally would say
generational
to me,
curses
like,
start.
even just coming down to, man, ek sal teen 'n
To the 10th, yeah.
So yeah, my mom would like I have a little thing with my period. It's not too personal. That's why I'm mentioning it.
Yeah.
Yes, honestly, it's not too personal. So with my period,
not that deep,
it
Joe.
comes and it doesn't come, and it takes 4 months to come again and stuff like that.
An
then
irregular period.
irregular, it's so bad, like irregular. Then my mom told me she had that same problem, and so did her mother. And she told me she has tried a lot, not tried, but she has prayed so much that it doesn't affect her kids. And a lot of things, yes, have affected us, my siblings and I, that came from my mother
Yeah.
or my grandmother.
Yes.
Literally. And I'm still in the process of breaking those generational curses.
Because-
and they're not going to follow me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because you're also
They're-
mentioning prayer earlier, and I'm like,
They're not gonna follow me.
it takes more than just prayer, because you need to understand where the root of all this starts.
Yes.
Because sometimes you just think that, oh no, you can break this curse, but you don't know how deep it runs.
Exactly.
Because it could have stemmed from, let's say, one of your people in your lineage from way before, who just wanted something, and then
Like
they prayed for something.
Princess
Or they went
Jolene
to,
in the
let's say-
1880s.
Yeah, let's
Princess
say-
Jolene in the 1880s.
Exactly. Let's say they went to like a witch doctor, and then this witch doctor granted them something what they needed. But
Yeah.
then everything that you wanted comes with a price.
Yes.
And that's always what happens when you go to witch doctors. and
Yes.
They use
You have to
these
pay.
bad
There's a price to
spirits.
pay.
Yeah. And then they'll curse you for generations to come. They'll curse your bloodline. And
Yeah.
that's how
You
it
know,
happens
there's
from
actually-
Can I
generation to
can I
generation.
be
Okay,
like
okay.
a can I be like a young rapper in this one? This what the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Yeah. Now you
Meaning?
what? No, listen.
No,
No, we are listening.
Yeah.
The way we are
Okay. Because do you know why girls say that?
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
I'm trying to make it more interesting.
Okay, let's hear you out.
Yes, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. It's like, the deeper the agreement, the sweeter the payout price.
Payout price,
You understand?
Could be, but then it turns
The
around.
deeper the sacrifice you
Yes.
I have a friend.
Yes.
I have a friend, yeah? And I've known him since 2008 when I was in grade 8.
Yeah.
So this guy, we used to
2008
hear,
when I was in grade 8.
he's the rapper.
bars.
We used to hear all the time that their family, after 20, they just go crazy. All the sons in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Imagine.
But before they do that, they actually they reach their prime. They
Yeah.
are popular. They do all these things. They are the top of the game.
And then they just go
And
crazy.
then 20, they go crazy. So I actually noticed it because this guy, we went to school together at Oshigambo, and then after that, he went to academia.
I know how to go Shingambo ice cream.
What does it say? Now translate.
You two with your inside stuff, ne? You guys
Vampu.
make us.
In Vampu. We are like,
Yeah,
what?
man.
No,
What
don't
is
worry,
it?
And me and
don't worry.
Jolene always look so
We
confused.
are
We're
like,
like,
Ontigando
okay.
Oshikambo ice cream.
Name ondala ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ondala kulia ice cream.
Oshikambo.
Yeah.
It's just a joke. Because people used to be like, no, Oshigambo High School. And then they ask this other girl, where did you school? No, Oshigambo Ice Cream.
Yeah,
Oh, high school.
Yeah.
Like that.
They will say high school.
So yeah, after that he went to academia. Then he started dancing for Exit.
Yeah.
That time, 2013, 2014, Exit was the biggest artist.
Yeah.
That was the
So,
prime years, yeah.
After that, he started dating the late Chichi. May her soul rest in peace. But now
Love
this is the
R.I.P.
thing. Imagine a kid in high school. Chichi that time is he's been in the industry for a couple of years.
Yeah.
We were envious of him.
Ben
It was like,
Sugar.
yo,
We don't call them Ben Tens anymore.
Yeah.
Ben Sugar.
Ben Sugar. So what happened is that, and really when he reached 20 years old, something went crazy.
Yeah.
Till today, he's in Ongwediva, just like at bars,
Okwamarane.
asking for $1, asking for...
Very smart, I'm telling you.
But shout out,
And
he's
I
the
am,
smartest person
and
I
I'm
know.
very sure,
Shout out
ne,
to my boy.
Hilifa, I'm very sure he has heard about the previous people in his family that have gone crazy.
Yeah.
But he
my
has
God.
not
That's
taken
why
the action.
That's why Jolene mentioned prayer. The foundation in their house. Did their parents pray for
I'm
the kids,
telling
knowing
you.
that
They
my
didn't.
cousin's son
All the
went
kids
crazy.
before 20.
My uncle's son went crazy. My uncle went crazy.
Yes.
Did the parents pray for them and him also in his
the
life
thing.
when he was okay before 20?
But we need to
Did
address
he-
this generation.
Yeah, did
because
he know
we
about
don't
God?
Pray. We don't pray.
We
Yeah, they
don't.
As
don't.
much as we can be like,
You
no.
can say I pray every time. My dear, do you
We
really
are
then
living-
Who are
you
you
go
praying
5
to?
hours, ne?
Yeah.
Praying and also without listening to worship songs. Can you pray in silence without having that motivation like
And
Holy
people-
Spirit, then you say Holy Spirit and then you go.
And
but can you pray in silence? At least even 3 hours. In
No,
silence.
Jolene,
The Holy
thing,
Spirits will
Can
always
you
tequila
really?
silver.
Jolene, do you know why some people are like, they have this whole stigma thing? Sometimes, guys, you don't have to pray for an hour or 40 minutes. That 15 minutes that you pray for, that 10 minutes that you pray for, guys, the tongue is very powerful.
It's the most powerful
Once you say
tool.
and you proclaim, it will happen. So that 5 minutes, some people, when they pray for too long, they start repeating the same things, and then
Exactly.
later they don't even know what they pray about.
But-
So I
but-
just want to remove that thing of people saying, when you pray, you must pray for long, and what? Pray. No.
Be intentional. Be
Yeah,
intentional.
be intentional, even if it's
Papape, fire.
Yeah. Akate.
yeah,
Fire.
be
Ropa
intentional.
tekete.
I
Akate.
yeah, like even if your prayer is just for 10 minutes, be intentional. Let it it is very important, guys. Our generation of now, and I'm so happy that I have the
Oh,
mother that I
Jesus.
have, because my mother is the reason why I know God today. My mother is the
Amen.
reason why I know my Bible.
We love you, moms.
And I love you, Mama.
Share the
And
picture we took. Share the picture we took. I took a picture with your mom also, please, on a birthday.
Nigga, you
on a
photo
birthday.
bombed.
I
The
was
hell?
there. I was there.
Yeah, so it's very important to use scripture in your prayer. That's why they say when you have time, just read your Bible for 5 minutes, because those scriptures in a Bible are your weapons.
Sorry, I just want to say something quickly.
Yeah.
God says, use the words I have said against me. This I
Exactly.
have said, I will protect you. Tell me, remind
Lord,
me.
you said you will not
You
forsake
said.
me. Yes.
That's exactly what God said.
Exactly.
So you can
Like for
continue.
example, your friend, I think it's if I don't know how to say that.
Ephesians.
Yeah, it's that
Ephesians.
yes,
Say
that
it, Megan.
Jolene.
Say it, Megan.
what?
Ephesians.
Ephesians.
Yes, say it again.
Ephesians.
Again.
Ephesians.
Oh.
Ephesians.
Again.
So Ephesians, I'm not going to lie about the chapter, but I always go back to that book because it has the full armor of God. Like, for example, if you guys like the generational thing, that thing, you have to dress yourself in the full armor of God. There's the shoes of the gospel of peace. Let me educate y'all.
Was
Lecture us today.
There's the shoes of the gospel of peace. You
Under
tell
the
yourself,
tree.
I'm putting on the shoes of the gospel of peace. There's the belt of truth. There's the breastplate of righteousness.
Yes.
There's the sword of the word of God. There's the
come on.
shield of faith and the helmet of salvation.
Yes.
Guys, and after that it says, after you put on your full armor, you say that the devil, and his what is it
Travante.
called? The
His advocate.
no, the heavens, those 3 heavens or whatever. Yeah, that it shall never ever affect you, and any weapon prospered against you shall
Never
every weapon
Yes,
Shall
every
not
weapon.
prosper.
shall not prosper.
Yes.
So guys, use scripture, and after you pray,
Use
you
scripture.
feel so fresh, bruh. Like, hey,
So yeah, let me just read the verse to you guys. It's Isaiah 58 verse 8. It reads as follows.
Yes, do that.
Then your light will break forth like the dawn, and your healing will quickly appear. Then your righteousness will follow before you, and the glory of God will be your rear guard. Yes, that means that we already said it. You must. You
the
understand?
full armor and
You don't understand.
yes,
You have the whole armor protection, the
Your front.
breastplate of
You
breast.
do have that, and it's very necessary here. You guys, honestly, I am very, and when I say very, I mean very judgmental of you guys that say, I believe in the universe and the ancestors and the Chalamut Oppo. I say you guys will go to hell. Anyways.
Ish.
Okay.
Ah.
This is the thing.
Ah.
As much as
I
we can
wanted
talk
to ask
about
something
prayer and
before I forget, Hilifa yomosa vambu.
Yo.
Yeah. You see, ne, I wanted to ask, because we were talking about grandmothers doing stuff to protect us, to heal us and stuff like that. Not grandmothers, but aunts. It could be your whole family.
Yeah,
guys.
it
Let's
could
not
be.
say
Yeah.
grandmothers.
The ones
Yeah.
that see the light in you.
Hilifa, you see the incisions they make on
11.
11.
bamboo woman. So
Kanjeras,
sometimes
kanjeras.
it's 3, sometimes it's
Kwambis.
Kwambis, Jesus.
sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2. What is that?
No, that's if a kid is born with eye problems. They do those incisions because it's supposed to help with the eye problems.
Yes.
Speaking about
It's nothing to do with witchcraft or anything.
No, it's
as far as what we've been told.
yes. It's not
I
wish.
get it,
It's
but-
medical practices from way before, guys.
So the bleeding or what exactly helps with the eye problem?
No, the thing is, there are nerves connected towards the side. We do not know. They are traditional
everybody
optometrists.
does
about that.
Can we speak of the traditional optometrist?
Yeah, it's the same thing as they say, like, you know,
Yeah.
when a kid is born, right?
Yeah.
And then they have, like, let's say, an illness while still a baby.
If I know
Yeah.
you're not gonna say what I'm about to say.
What?
Oh, continue.
Say it.
Oh, no, you wanted to talk about it?
No,
Talk.
she feels like
No, because it was a Vambo thing.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk
If
about
I
it.
speak,
Okay,
bruh,
speak
leave
and then
it
just
alone.
leave it till. No, you speak and then you leave it till a
I'm
certain
really
point when she jumps in and
Yeah.
does that. Yeah.
No, you can do that.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Aye. Jelle.
Yes, so recently I heard about Chilla.
What?
The Vambas
Tell me.
apparently they cut the skin that comes from your anus. There's a little
No, they cut it when a certain thing happens. It's
yes,
when-
and the certain thing is when the child is very sick, it's either the mother or the father has the skin hanging from the anus.
No, it's never the mother or the father.
Ooh.
It's the men.
Oh, the
So,
men. Okay.
So, like-
but yeah, they
Lily,
cut the
can
skin.
I ask you a question?
Do you have the skin?
Stop it, guys.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Where you cut you and get your chocolate.
The question.
Jesus!
Hilifa, don't tell us about your chocolate box. No, you're not gonna ask that question.
No, I'm what the real chocolate box?
What do you mean chocolate box?
Because you're
You know what
saying-
chocolate
Hold
box
on.
means?
As
Hold on.
people-
Nia, that's
Guys,
that's
call me Simon.
It
Call me
is-
Simon right now. I'm in
Okay,
my Simon
okay,
mood.
Let me clear it up. This is
Why are you gay?
why are you gay?
how did you get
are
here?
gay.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Jolene,
Let me explain what happens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, protect
if
your
a kid
family.
is born, right?
Do you perform any natural obligations?
okay, yes.
Okay, no,
when a
really,
kid is
take
born,
pictures.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
When a kid is born, and they kind of have illness, usually, like, and you go to the traditional healers and whatnot.
Grandmother.
Yeah,
Aunties, wombs.
yeah. They always tell you that no, they need to cut a little
Peace.
piece from that little skin hanging on your anus.
No, but
if
not
you have it.
everybody has that I almost said has that anus. I mean, that skin.
they have
hanging
to
from
cut
the anus.
But
a little
usually, yeah,
skin
it has to be
your
from
anus.
the
No,
father.
there's a thing hanging from the
Yeah.
anus, and some people are born with that skin hanging from the anus.
So,
Ne? So
I-
they need, and you guys know it. Some of you guys, you have
Guys,
it. Don't like.
but you know, scientifically speaking, ne?
It's called a
It's
what?
called
hemorrhoid.
a hemorrhoid.
Yes.
Or piles. ne? Some families, like we say, some families have a certain, like maybe my grandma has a heart disease, and then it goes on, stuff like that. So
Generational.
those hemorrhoids and piles, it also happens like that. And yeah. So it could be that the piles and the hemorrhoids are very common in their family. And mostly, I don't know why, but
not
it's
about
mostly
family, really.
men that get hemorrhoids and piles. Ne?
Some women as well.
As ambe. As a ambe.
As ambe.
So this hemorrhoid, ne, when it happens, when it occurs, the skin from your anus, ne, there's an inside skin that it's bacteria. So when probably, for example, you know, sometimes when you go to the toilet and you excrete, ne,
You
sometimes your poop can cut you, ne, and the bacteria that goes into that cut can cause a hemorrhoid or a pile. Sometimes when you sit on cold surfaces too much, it can cause a pile.
Jesus.
A lot of white bread can cause a pile. There are a lot of things that can cause these things. So
Stop eating
what
white bread.
happens is the skin around the anus, it overgrows. Yeah, it overgrows. So traditionally,
When you give-
some people, some certain tribes, they don't take the person to the hospital or come, because apparently they die in the hospital when the people do that. So they believe when you have the pile and maybe you're a kavango, you're a vambu, or you're what, they take
Maar
you to
ek wil
a certain
vra-
grandma.
Hold on.
They take you to a certain grandma and then she has to cut it off with a blade, and then they put certain herbs there for it to heal. So they cut that
And
skin
they
off that
usually
out.
cut it when the baby, let's say Hilifa and I were in a relationship and we're having a baby.
Yeah.
And if our baby gets very, very sick, very, very sick, like very sick,
Yeah.
they need to check in Hilifa if he has something
Okay.
there hanging.
It's-
and then they cut it and the child will heal.
So that's to make
Also,
sure.
they
That's
cut
to make
it
sure.
from the father.
If we
Yes, they cut it
yeah.
from the father.
If we
because the
believe-
father mostly is the ones that grow that thing. It's not the women.
If we
women
if we
also have
believe-
them, but it doesn't matter if the woman has it. It's always cut from the father.
Father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now I want to know. Sorry.
Which tribe
No,
is
no.
this specifically?
Bamboos.
Just
No, that's why I
different
wanted to
types.
ask
Panyamas,
Megan, why are you so obsessed with the Kavangos?
My dad is Chimbundu, my dad is Angolan,
Aha.
and my
okay.
dad lives in Rundu. So I
Okay.
Yes.
No,
Partly grew up in Rundu.
that's all I wanted to. Tamazange kapik sukarangoso.
I actually can't speak because my accent is so bad.
But
with
she
the
can.
Rukangali.
Trust
but
me,
I
yes, she can.
understand.
Yes.
Yeah. She
It's a
can
language
use-
I just, there's a lot of Kwangali people in Rundu, so you pick-
Rukwangali
So
was
you
the first language
you won't
that I
be able
learned.
to scanneray in Rukwangali.
Yeah.
it's a
Rukwangali
very
was the
easy
first
language to
Yeah,
learn,
it
actually,
is,
if
it
you
is.
stay around people that speak it.
Speak, exactly.
The way it's,
Kapisingoso.
yeah,
Kapisingoso.
the way you say
Kapisingoso,
Kapisingoso is the
Goso.
way it's written on
What does
in the book.
Kapisingoso
In the
mean?
boot.
Not like that.
Yeah, not like that.
You know
not
that's
like
Johnny's
us.
song, right? Johnny Blackforce, Kapisingoso, Kapisingoso. Anyways, so I just want to know, when you guys are practicing these rituals to heal the baby, are you now the men supposed to bend over in front of the grandmother for her to cut the baby?
How else will
How
she
else will
cut
they
it?
reach your poopo? They have to find a way.
Oh, okay. Anyways, guys.
Disclaimer notice, ladies and gentlemen, it is basically us having to cook and make sure that
And
the
it
pot
guys,
is being
yo,
roared
I don't
proper.
know. Yeah, so Hilifa, you said it has to be, even if the mother has that certain skin, it has to be the father that has to be cut.
It has to be
ne?
the father, yeah.
But is this witchcraft or is it scientific? Because how do you know the fact that you have a flu and I have a pimple here on my hand? If I pop this pimple, ne? Like for example, that there's I don't know which tribe or which people do it. It's
speak to me.
There's a certain
Speak to
stop
me.
it. There's a certain thing, a certain lizard. If it sits on you, apparently it just pastes itself on you, and you have to eat your age mate's poop for the thing to go.
What things
You
are
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
So
you.
how do you know if I have this sore that I've had for like a pimple that I've had for years? Or let me say even a mole, that if I cut that mole off, Hilifa's flu is going to go away. So it's this
It's
witchcraft.
witchcraft, actually.
Or is it
To be honest, I'd say it's anything that comes off like that is always in the supernatural realm.
Yes.
So I'll say it's witchcraft.
Yeah.
There's nothing else it could be.
So
Like,
if you get a child one day and the child is sick, if you
Hell
had
no.
that thing,
Look,
which I don't know if you do,
I'm very traditional.
so you'd go cut it. No,
What
I don't know
the
why
hell?
this
Which
is
I
funny.
know that you
No,
don't.
which I don't know you do.
Oh.
I said which I don't know if you do. What do you mean? How would
okay.
I know, guys? Anyways, if you had that, which I don't know if
Don't
you,
tell him.
if you get a child,
Don't
you go cut the
Whether I have it or not, it doesn't matter.
Don't tell them.
But this is the thing. I'd never do it. I may be traditional, but I'm traditional in the sense of like
Where you
my
come
values
from.
and
It has to make
my
sense.
morals.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes no sense to me. To me, it's just gibberish when people say that, no, you have to get your
anus cut.
roof cut. You have to put
So I just
something-
want to know, those people that have it, do you guys like feel the thing in your anus?
Pauline, stop it.
No.
Like, is it when you wipe your anus, like, do you have to make sure to wipe that little thing from the shit?
You, that is so disturbing, Jolene.
You should have been here last week.
There is
Jesus.
You should have been here last
Okay,
week.
sorry,
Speaking
Hilifa,
of
go on.
Jolene, speaking of what Hilifa is jumping into right now, like his beliefs and his, his identity.
morals.
Yes,
ethics.
and morals. Can white people be African? I want to know. Can white people be African?
I feel like white people can be African. Like, especially in this day and age.
Do white people do the same rituals?
Do
Okay.
they have the thing?
That's a
Practice
different
voodoo.
topic. I do not know. Every single race has
Yes.
its version of witchcraft.
Yes.
We just call it different things. But I would say, if you're a white person in Africa in this day and age,
Yeah.
and your grandfather was African and your great grandfather was African,
Yeah.
so maybe you're a settler and you're in Africa currently.
Yeah.
You are an African.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you're born in Africa, you're African.
No.
I wouldn't say as long as you're
He
born.
means like if
but I
you're
mean
a
if
settler,
you're-
like you came to
if-
live
yeah,
here
if
now.
your
You were
family is
born
settled
somewhere
here.
else, but your great grandfather.
Okay, now
Oh, am I lying?
Listen,
Yeah,
Hilifa,
yeah.
with
Okay,
that, is being African a race,
A color.
a color, or a birthplace?
No.
No.
Being African.
No what?
No.
You have three questions.
Which
Okay.
one?
This is the thing.
Come on, no.
When we talk about the context of African,
Yeah.
for me that's more of like it's an identity, it's a nationality,
Is it
it's
the
a
culture?
it's a broader within Africa you have different cultures.
Cultures.
As well. You have different
In
ethnicities.
African
Yeah.
is a race. Most.
You have different races now also. Initially it was only the black race.
But they all think the same as Africans.
True, but you could say that a few of them don't consider themselves even black. If you look at the Moroccans and the Egyptians,
Yeah.
you find a lot of them who don't say they're black
We
at
are
all.
selling the carpets.
And they're what?
The pots
Yeah,
and
they
the
believe
bars.
that they're just a level above black, but not white yet, but they're not black.
Honestly,
But
Bones.
anyways.
Bones. When you ask that question,
yeah.
do you mean like can white people be African? Like their behavior? Because some people are racist. They are African.
Nationality.
They are African. They were born in Africa.
That's-
Yes, as blankes, ne?
Yeah.
Maar
Yeah.
like this person is racist and this person is born in Africa.
Is
Is
being
that person
okay.
African?
No.
Or what do you mean
My
by the
question is my
can a
question,
white
Megan.
person
My
be
question
African?
is being African
Determined by-
associated with race?
Mm.
Is it being African? Is it associated with culture?
Mm.
You know, is
Yeah.
it being African? Does it mean you are born here, or is it because
You're black.
I'm black and I'm supposed to be African, or is
I
it
mean,
because
guys, do black
I-
Americans consider themselves African or
that's
black
why they call
American?
themselves African Americans?
No,
No,
but
no, not
a
all.
lot. Not now.
Not all.
Especially
Okay.
now with the whole
Literally.
FBA thing happening. This is the question that I want to pose.
Yeah.
Like when you ask if white people are African,
Yeah, can they be African?
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say that what would be the basis of it? Would you think immigration,
Mm-hmm.
culturally, or what really would you be asking in terms
Okay.
of yeah?
Let me ask this question. Would we call Elon Musk an African? He's born.
Okay, so before you get there,
Yeah.
that comes back to what do you mean? Is it immigration?
Your
or-
question.
Then
Yes,
we
your
can add
question.
on to that.
Yes, your question.
My question is just a
You
question.
guys think white people are African?
Yes.
Can be African.
And
Simple.
okay, specifically speaking, we are talking about the Said verse and we're speaking about us right here.
Yeah.
Like the Afrikaans language. You know that in Namibia we are the only black people that speak Afrikaans like
The word
settlers,
of
yeah.
white.
yes.
Just to be clear, I am the most Namibian sitting here from all of you guys.
Yes, please.
Anyways.
Yeah, 100%.
Why?
She's
Because I'm saying-
Namibian.
She's sand born, and
Yeah.
they're
Why does
natives.
that make me less Namibian than you?
Because I'm saying
Because
Khoisan.
When Koba-
Because you are so the people understand, no offense, a bushman.
Yes, no, very well. I can take
yes.
that.
Because you are a bushman
San.
and I'm a Tswana Angolan, I am less
Namibian.
it's just
Speaking about Namibia, by the way.
I am less Namibian than you.
Yes.
100%.
Because
I'm less
you,
Namibian
it's
and I'm
only
humble.
because
Yes.
you are the first people
Yes.
to
Yes.
He's just putting
this
no,
land.
we're the
But
first
it doesn't make
people.
me less Namibian than you.
It makes me more
Okay,
Namibian.
fine.
Namibia is mine.
What Bone said.
Yeah.
Listen here, what Bone said, ne? What
Yeah.
Bone said. can we call Elon Musk African American because Elon Musk was born in SA?
Yes.
But is he SA?
He lives in America.
In America.
So
You
can we call him an African American?
The reason why you don't call Elon
Or do we
Musk
call him a white
African
person?
American is because
A
he has
European.
white skin.
Okay.
So because
This is different, my love.
so-
no, I'm just
Okay.
trying.
But this is different.
It's not different.
You
So you're not getting what I'm trying to
So
ask.
it's not a cultural thing there.
She said
It's not a
she is
cultural
more
thing.
Namibian than
Then,
all of us.
people, Khoisan
She's
people.
talking about originality.
I'm talking about originality.
The
That's what I
first
said.
people that one
this
of the
answers-
first tribes in Namibia.
The sun.
Doesn't make me any more or less Namibian.
This
than-
answers our question. I think it brings us closer.
Yeah.
I think being African has to do more with origin,
Yes.
more than it has to
Definitely.
do with culture
That is bringing
or
me to our
immigration.
answer. Yes.
So basically, if you tell me that you are American, it means you're a Native American from America. But because of social construct, we've created different, names
Yes.
and
It's-
different
sorry.
labels
Oh,
for each and every person. So that's why.
Wait, hold on.
If
Cook.
you look at Americans, African Americans,
Yes.
some of them don't even call
So
themselves
Julene
African
is a
American
native.
anymore.
A native
You know what?
Namibian.
You know the fact that
Native
Megan is
Yeah.
speaking. Do you guys know what Megan is? Megan is Tswana and Angolan. Tswanas are from Botswana.
Yeah.
Angolans. You want to be more Namibian than
That's
I
why
am.
he's saying it's more about originality.
that's what-
I was
that's what-
originally born in Namibia. I am very Namibian.
But not more than I am.
No!
No, she's
Yes.
she's right. She's
How?
right.
No. Just because you're
definitions.
Bushman
Megan, you are from
doesn't-
Botswana or Angola.
I am not from Botswana or Angola. I am from
Where are
Namibia.
your
I was
ancestors
born
from?
here in
Okay,
Namibia.
hold
Okay,
on.
but look, let me finish. Let me finish what I was saying.
Your
Anyways, Coke.
school.
Yeah.
No.
Let me
Coke.
just finish.
Botswana and
Coke it.
Angola, you want to be Namibian.
Coke.
Yeah, you guys are from Botswana, Malawi. Doesn't
Oi.
matter.
And the
Yeah, from
Caprivians want to
Namibia.
be alone on their
Hilifa.
side.
Vambus are from Namibia. Are you less?
No.
Namibian than me?
No,
We
the Oshivambo, the Oshivambo.
From
the
Angola.
Yeah,
Yes.
From
they come a
Angola,
long way.
Congolese.
Okay, fine. You're saying you guys migrated from Malawi, Congo, Angola. Hereros, where did they migrate from?
But he knows
Hereros
surely.
also migrated from. This is the thing. When it comes to the Bantu tribes, all the Bantu tribes migrated from mid-Africa to
Where did
Southern
Hereros
Africa.
migrate?
Now the Bushmen did not migrate.
Yeah.
They were
They are
here.
from here.
did Hereros
From the
migrate
sand,
from?
from the bush.
They also
It's
migrated
where we are from, is
they,
who I am
But they
today.
migrated earlier than
Jolene.
Hilifa.
Yeah, boy.
Listen.
Yeah.
The
Julian,
Hereros.
are you actually-
Listen, Megan. The Hereros migrated way before the Vambus came.
Yeah.
So by the time the Germans came to Namibia, they found mainly two tribes within Namibia. It was
Genocide, Semense.
the Namas,
And
which are as well as
That's
the
why I
Khoisan
said
as
the-
well.
the
Namas,
Okay, where did the
Khoisan.
numbers come from then?
Namas
No,
came
the,
from
the,
the.
Namas are also from Namibia.
Yeah.
If you look at
But a Nama is not considered a Bushman.
Santrubes, look at
Namaland.
Santrubes, guys.
What is
Santrubes.
Santrubes?
Santrubes is like, have you seen the Buster community? The whites, the real whites of Namibia.
Of Namibia.
Ne?
The colored.
No,
No, not the
Colored.
colours, the Busters.
The Busters.
because even
Yeah,
colour-
the
like
real
for
whites.
herself, colored.
Yeah.
colours are not Namibian.
Yeah,
Colored
colors are not Namibian. Colours
Busters,
are-
ne,
from
guys.
SA.
They are Namas, and the white
Nama
man
German
slept
mixture.
with Namas, or the German slept with Namas.
We're
That's how
like the
they are.
watchers now, the watchers
Bastards.
of our
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
The watchers of
Busters
like
Namas.
No,
Listen,
well,
for Jalil.
listen. There was the Oorlam first before.
the Orlam. Yes.
Those ones were the first where you had settlers mixing with the locals.
Engo
Then
Professor
they
Mboya,
created,
Arika Namboya.
Men and
Yeah.
the Namas.
Yeah. So if you look at Afrikaans as a language, Afrikaans is actually pidgin in a way
Yeah, it is
Yes.
pigeon.
because it's
Yes, definitely.
it's a natively it's
Pigeon
a native
from
language.
what,
Yes.
German?
Yeah, it comes from Dutch, but it there's no version of Afrikaans in Duitsland.
Yeah, there's
It doesn't
nothing.
exist.
Nothing
Like
at
in the
all.
Dutch, yeah.
So it only exists in Africa.
And-
so Afrikaners are
Yes.
actually African.
Yes.
Look at the name Afrikaner.
Yes, Afrikaners. You understand? It's basically like
So wie is die Afrikaners, die bastards?
is Jan van Tonner goed.
As it die Busters hier.
It's
Yeah.
all this, you see all your
Beekes
phobias
and Van Wyk.
whatever to meet here, this Van Wyks and whatnot. So the South African Afrikaners and the Namibian Afrikaners
Yes.
are all one.
Yes.
It's just that they first initially settled in South Africa.
Yes.
And then from there
Moved over, yes.
over because
And that's
they're
where
like,
the
"No, we
whole
can expand."
Santrubes came in.
I said,
You
what
understand?
is some Kubas? Can you
Santrubes
stop
is
saying
like,
that?
you know, the Rehoboth captain. Julle ken mos van kaptein.
Captain said Worcester.
Say Spanish sailor.
Yeah.
Yeah, captain.
Said Worcester.
Spanish sailor.
Sailor.
Captain says Maynard.
Na 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 na. Hey!
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Santubes.
Santubes.
So these are the ones now that are being claimed with society to be, they say, no, it is colored. Ne? But literally, they are
Factually.
bastard. They are more black than their complexion.
Yes.
Ne? So now the Santubes is, it's the ones with the blue eyes. Have you seen those colored people with blue eyes and blonde
With
hair?
green.
Yes, green eyes, blonde. Now, those are part of the whole migration.
Oh, those ones that mostly have hazel eyes.
Oh, the beautiful people.
So Jolene, I want to ask you something. Ne? Coloreds and bastards.
Yeah.
Ne? We can compare those two together. Like,
No.
No.
They are two completely different cultures.
okay, we
Coloreds,
Coloreds, where are coloreds from? What
Col-
is their originality?
I don't know what their originality means, but
Okay.
what colored means is white and any race that is not any race, but anyone that is black.
Darker.
Let's say colored is first someone that is white. We can say German.
My father is white and
Yes,
my
my
mom
father
is a
is white.
Vambu. I'm a
You
colored.
are colored.
That's the
You are
international
a
version
colored.
of it.
Yes.
But there is a
But
colored.
look at the colors is actually a whole culture.
Even
In
Mexicans
South
are called colored
Africa.
people.
And yeah, but this is the thing. When it comes to colors, when the white settlers settled in South Africa, they mixed with, the indigenous people that they found there.
The Germans, when they settled in Namibia, they mixed with Namas and Herreros.
Yeah, and they created bastards. Bastards
Then-
and colors
then they
are
created
completely
bastards.
different.
Different.
Yes, bastards and colors are definitely
So
different
you-
people. Bastards
Are from Namibia, the coloreds are from South Africa.
Bastards are Namas with
So
white.
bastards-
But when we look at colors also, we need to look at the Cape Malay.
Yes,
We need
exactly.
to look at Indians. So
Yes.
it was white people mixing with those
Shout out
people.
to
It was
Kayla.
Indians and Cape Malay. So it wasn't like
Is
just
Kayla-
your average
Kayla
black
is the
person
only
or like
colored
other black
Indian.
person.
Really?
Colored people have a whole heritage. They have a whole color. Like even in the way they wear.
It's very interesting
So,
that
like,
Indians
look,
came in now.
They have a culture
Yes.
that's outside of just like, oh no, you are Afrikaner or you are Cape Malay
Yeah.
or you are Indian.
Yeah.
So what they created is they started living in their own civilizations even before the black people actually, like in the Zulus and the Xhosas, like found their own culture
That I know.
background. They were there and they created like sort of like a segment where they were living secondhand citizens to white people.
Yeah.
But they were still respected to some extent by the white people because
There's a
they were
relation.
not fully black.
Yes.
Khalifa?
Yeah.
Okay, what makes you
You're not
colored?
colored.
What
You're
makes you
not- you're not
colored?
colored.
White
Colored
and
makes
black
you-
race.
No.
Is colored.
Khalifa just explained what colored is.
Colored is a culture on its own.
Yes.
And trust me, if you go to South Africa and you tell someone that no, this person is born by like a Portuguese white man and a Vambu woman.
Portuguese white men.
Yeah, Portuguese white man and a Vambu black woman. They'll be like, no, that's not a colored.
Yeah.
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 Because it's a completely different
Association, yeah.
Yeah.
ethnicity entirely from what we call coloreds. That's why Tyler went to America
Yes.
and she told people that I'm a colored.
Yes.
And even people who are like Drake and J. Cole, who
Are also colored.
but they
Tyler's-
don't
Tyler's-
recognize
Tyler's
that.
one
Because
of
colored is
Tyler's-
a South African term now.
Yes.
But initially, colored, like let's say in America, colored just used to be a derogatory term towards a black person.
Yes.
You would be considered colored
Colored.
in the Jim Crow era.
Exactly.
in,
Django
America.
time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Those
your
people-
skin is
Mention
color.
me.
You'd be colored as well.
Yeah.
Even the Asians, they used to call them yellow.
Yeah.
They were also
The
called
yellow,
colored
yeah.
at some point.
And right now, if you go to America and you are in between like black and white, it's either you're considered mixed race or black.
Yes.
There's no in between like.
And colored.
No, you're not colored in
You're
America.
not colored. So listen.
What will you say you are?
Let me be
in
honest with
Namibia,
you.
in Namibia, like with
Namibia-
us, yeah.
in Namibia
If your
we
dad
don't
was,
have
if your dad
colours.
was black, if
If
your
your-
dad was black and
And
your
your
mom
mom
was
is
white,
white.
what,
You are colored.
You're not colored.
What are
What
you?
are you?
Colored is a culture.
Ay.
The
Then,
thing is,
Jolene,
you
you're not
cannot-
understanding
you
what
cannot
Hilifa
come-
is saying, and you keep asking the
Okay,
same
this is the
question.
thing.
I also want to
you-
know
let
what
me
it means to be
explain.
colored.
Wait, hold on, Hilifa. He mentioned
Cape Malay.
Cape Malay. He mentioned Indians and white
spice is good,
blancas. That's a culture. That's colored. That's what he said. The fact that you keep asking the same thing, Shandiki over and over again. The colored people is a whole tribe, a whole culture on its own.
It's not a race.
Okay,
it's not.
so
It's
what
not a
do you-
shade of your color.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. So what do we call the people that in Namibia, the mother is Herero and the father is German? What are they?
That's just. You're
Your
just
Herero German.
Yeah, Herero German. Yeah.
Oh, so they are not
It's like
colored.
saying you are Mexican American, or you are like when you put that
African
hyphen.
American.
You are Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you are Puerto Rican. This is the thing. If you look anywhere else in the world, colored has stopped being used, except for South Africa and Namibia.
Yes.
People
100%.
don't use the term anymore because
it
they
was
got
an
rid of
offensive
what it
word.
meant initially.
Yeah.
And then the only people who stuck with it are people who actually developed a color around, a culture
Around being colored.
being colored.